a lost civilization said to have advanced technology submerged beneath the waves in a single day. Is the story of Atlantis a real historical event or just a myth that has captivated our imaginations for centuries? Let's dive into the mystery. The story of Atlantis has fascinated humanity for over 2,000 years. First mentioned by the ancient Greek philosopher Plato around 360 BC, Atlantis was described as an advanced civilization that was suddenly and catastrophically submerged into the ocean. According to Plato, Atlantis was a prosperous kingdom with technology and architecture far beyond its time. But was Plato recounting history, or was it just an allegory, a story to illustrate the consequences of human hubris? In Plato's works Timaeus and Critias, Atlantis is described as a powerful empire located beyond the Pillars of Hercules, what we now know as the Strait of Gibraltar. The city, rich in gold, silver, and natural beauty, was said to be larger than Libya and Asia combined. However, its people became greedy and corrupt, and as punishment, the gods sent earthquakes and floods that caused Atlantis to sink into the ocean in a single day and night of misfortune. But did such a place ever really exist, or was it simply a moral lesson crafted by Plato? Many researchers and historians believe that Atlantis was entirely fictional, a cautionary tale meant to convey the dangers of arrogance and unchecked power. Plato was known to use allegory in his works, and the story of Atlantis fits well into his teachings about justice and the ideal society. Yet others argue that there may be some historical truth behind the legend, that perhaps Plato's description was inspired by real events that had been passed down through generations. One of the most compelling theories ties Atlantis to the ancient Minoan civilization, which thrived on the island of Crete. The Minoans were highly advanced, known for their stunning palaces, vibrant artwork, and sophisticated architecture. Around 1600 BC, the Minoan civilization was suddenly devastated by a massive volcanic eruption on the nearby island of Tira, modern-day Santorini. The eruption triggered tsunamis and earthquakes, causing widespread destruction and possibly leading to the collapse of Minoan society. Could this have been the real-life event that inspired Plato's story of a great civilization lost to the sea? Other theories point to different locations around the world. Some believe that Atlantis could have been in the Caribbean, perhaps in the area now known as the Bermuda Triangle, a region infamous for the mysterious disappearance of ships and planes. Others suggest that the lost city lies beneath the waters of the Mediterranean or off the coast of Spain. In 2011, a team of researchers claimed they had found evidence of Atlantis in the marshlands of southern Spain, where ancient structures resembling the description of Atlantis were discovered using satellite imagery, yet definitive proof remains elusive. The mystery of Atlantis has also attracted its fair share of pseudo-scientific theories. Some speculate that Atlantis was an extraterrestrial colony, an advanced civilization brought to Earth by beings from another world. The sudden disappearance of such an advanced society, they argue, could be explained by the intervention of these otherworldly visitors. While these theories lack scientific evidence, they have certainly fueled the intrigue surrounding Atlantis, keeping it alive in popular culture. In recent years, technology has offered new ways to search for Atlantis. Advanced satellite imaging, sonar technology, and underwater drones have all been used to explore possible sites of the lost city. Despite these efforts, the true location, or even the existence of Atlantis, remains unproven. Some argue that Atlantis is not a place that can be found, but rather a story meant to teach us something about human nature. The story of Atlantis has not only intrigued historians and archaeologists, but it has also become a symbol of a lost golden age, a utopia destroyed by its own greed. The idea of a highly advanced civilization wiped out by a natural disaster resonates with many people today, especially in the context of climate change and the fragility of modern society. Are we, like the Atlanteans, destined to become the architects of our own downfall? Yet the allure of Atlantis is not just about its downfall, it's also about the hope of discovery. The possibility that somewhere beneath the ocean lies a city of untold wonders waiting to be uncovered continues to inspire adventurers, researchers, and dreamers alike. The idea that we might one day uncover the truth about Atlantis keeps the story alive, making it one of the most enduring mysteries of all time. So, what do we make of Atlantis? Was it an actual place, a real civilization that met a tragic end, or simply a myth created by Plato to illustrate his philosophical ideas? The truth is, we may never know, but the mystery itself, the suspense of what might be lying beneath the waves, continues to capture our imaginations. The story of Atlantis leaves us with more questions than answers, a perfect blend of myth, history, and mystery. If you're intrigued by tales of hidden secrets and ancient enigmas, be sure to watch our next video on The Curse of the Pharaohs, the Voynich manuscript, the book nobody can decipher, another story that blurs the lines between history and the unknown. Click on the next video and continue your journey into the world's most perplexing mysteries.